Hey, and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. Have you decided to give the summer festival a skip on the basis that you have to every day gather silly flowers and it just takes a lot more effort than you think it would be worth? Because on top of trying to craft these Sahaa balls, you then gotta go find people and kick them, and it takes like forever. So I want to show you how you can partake with very minimal effort, and for most people with at least 9 characters can get a mythic insignia and nearly 4,000 event food. We're talking at least 5 million astral diamonds worth of stuff just for very low effort. So before we jump into that, I'd like to quickly talk about the Sahaa balls. You may be concerned that they are not dropping tickets for you. And the main reason to actually get these Sahaa balls by getting those flowers, going to your workshop, crafting it, or playing a Sahaa match is to get this loot here. You'll be getting these petals, which you'll see here, and you'll be getting these tickets. Your copper tickets, mithril tickets, and silver tickets. You may also note that you might be concerned that they're not actually dropping those tickets, are all the ones I have from last year. You can see none of them appear to drop there, but when you check back in your inventory, you will see that you've gained some tickets. As you can see right here in this playthrough, we go from 37 copper tickets up to 38 copper tickets. So they're indeed dropping, and you can see the volley count going up as the other person in my party is kicking those balls. And we get obtain a 14th silver ticket there as well. And you can see again on this character that we also have mithril tickets. And at this point, this character has a total of 655 volleys. Each ball should give you just over 30 volleys, and that will give you the chance to obtain those tickets. And they do drop, it's just they will not visually be shown when you pick up your loot. So just be aware of that. You will not see them dropping on the right side as we did in previous years. This bug potentially might get fixed this Thursday. So let's move back to the summer festival. And I want to discuss how you can partake in this event at very low effort. You don't have to do much more than invoking and picking up a quest. Yes, what I mean is you go to this NPC right here and you just finish that quest, Favor of Sin. Now every time you do it, you obtain 65 Fire Blossom petals, which means you can buy at least 1 pinata worth with that. And then you also get a Favor of Soon, which you can purchase flowers for everyone and get 220 Fire Blossom petals. And then additionally, you can leave your character right beside this NPC and every day pick up that quest, and also go from here directly to your workshop, ideally with the VIP signpost, and pick up the petals you're crafting. I highly recommend to do this as that will give you some background extra petals. You just have to set 3 artisans to continually craft Fire Blossom petals. If you're on the cheap side, don't have much gold, try and choose the ones that have a low commission multiplier like this one right here. Only 23 copper pieces to create 5 Fire Blossom petals. And once you leave your character in the workshop and you come back the next day, you will automatically be within the summer festival, so you won't have to teleport back. So it makes it very easy to do that on scale with multiple characters. You'll switch character. You'll then invoke first, then pick up your VIP reward, which I've done already, and then just accept a request from there and finish it, and then go teleport to your workshop, grab the petals from your delivery box, and then go to change character, rinse and repeat. And then on the last day of the summer festival, you'll go over to this NPC, hand in your Favor of Soon. You'll have 21 if you logged in every day of the event. Here we just have 6. Only a few days into the event, and we open all of those, get our petals, and then you'll go to the petal store and you'll buy all the pinatas. You go here, unfortunately you can't buy them like in bulk. We have over 3,000 petals here. That is just from this year already, doing the workshop, getting that daily quest. This is a very annoying, I have to buy the pinatas one by one. But yeah, you'll buy these pinatas, and then I highly recommend going to your workshop, and again ideally before the summer festival is over, but it won't really matter. You'll go and you'll open these pinatas, and they should die pretty quick, maybe within one hit of an at-will, and they drop the rewards on the ground. The main thing from these pinatas is that buff food. You get 3 guaranteed, but it's 3 out of 4 different foods. You're getting like caprice here, watermelon sorbet, squash soup, the feasts, and also then blue insignias. Every 5 you open, on average, will drop a blue insignia. Every blue insignia is 10 insignia powder. We actually got a crit there and got 15 insignia powder. There we go, another blue insignia. I have found, just testing now, that this place here near your application desk in the workshop is probably one of the best places to go. You just stand in here and you'll put down your pinata, and when you go to pop it, all the rewards will automatically go in your inventory. They won't just go flying away. There we go, another insignia. But ultimately, the max benefit, if you went and got those petals every day per character, you'll get 65 again from the daily quest, 220 per day from the Favor of Soon, 150 if you have a level 4 workshop. That'll be down to like 60 if you just have a level 1 one. That means you can get a total of 8.7 pinatas per day with the cost of 50 petals each. If you have 50 characters and you do that on, that's 435 pinatas per day, and 21 days, that's over 9,000 pinatas during the summer festival. Yeah, a lot. And that results in over 18,000 insignia powder on average. You could be unlucky, you could be luckier. And then you have the event food. You'll get over 27,000. If you just want one of the event foods, like squash soup, you'll get 6,800 of that particular food. Keep in mind, you're getting that much of caprice, grand summer feast, and watermelon as well. And that will result in the total of just over 7 mythic insignias when you look at upgrading a legendary one to mythic. So that grind can be well worth it when all you need to do is get that daily quest done, pop into your workshop. You don't even have to do the workshop part. Like, let's say we don't bother with the workshop being level 4, because who has alts with level 4 workshops? Let's say they're all level 1. You'll still get nearly 6 mythic insignias worth, over 5,400 of, let's say, the one type of food, squash soup. And yeah, you can always use that 14,000 insignia powder to upgrade collars as well. But again, that's with 50 characters. And personally, I'm not going to manage 50 characters. I only barely manage 15 at that. Now, there's a lot of advantages to having multiple characters. Just merely invoking on each character every day is a big benefit. Like, on average, if you just invoke once per day, that is after 1 year, yeah, I know it's a full year, of invoking per day on that character, you get a coal mote. So if I have 50 characters in 1 year, that's the equivalent of 50 coal motes. And coal motes are pretty valuable. Having multiple characters is really incentivized, and then throw the summer festival on top of it, throw the winter festival on top of it as well, and you can gain a lot of value with very little effort. With my just 15 characters doing this every day of the event for 21 days, I'm still getting like 4,300 insignia powder on average and over 6,500 event food. The time on the side here is the amount it was going to take just to open the pinatas. Yeah, 9 hours straight. Yikes. But again, you'll spread that over like the entire year. With the maximum benefit there, yeah, you're nearly talking about like 40 hours if you all had level 4 workshops and 50 characters. And if you want to go the bare minimum, let's say you just have 9 characters, one of each class, you'll still get the worth of a mythic insignia of insignia powder. Again, all you're doing is logging in, getting the daily quest, and popping into your workshop. That is it. On top of that, you're spending the time to invoke, which is already valuable. If you just want a mythic insignia worth of powder, well, you can also just forget about the workshop and just have 11 characters. It's only 1 extra pinata per day with a level 1 workshop. So not the biggest deal versus just getting the quest and the favor. So that is how you can do the summer festival with very low effort, kind of just forgetting about those Sahaa balls, which can just take, 3 times as long for not that much more of a gain. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it for the extra benefit, the extra petals, along with then the tickets. Like, you will spend those tickets, silver tickets in particular, to get more insignia powder. Every 2 silver tickets is 1 insignia powder. Keep in mind, you can also spend those silver tickets on boxes of influence. You don't have to have keys to open these. You can simply donate them directly for 400 guild marks each. On August the 10th, we get double guild marks. So if you need any, I recommend spending your silver tickets on those strong boxes of influence. Mithril tickets, you're just going to spend each one to get like either 5 trade bars or 5 silver tickets. And copper tickets, yes, you'll get more petals with them. Last year doing the Sahaa balls, I got, nearly 900 copper tickets. I believe that was probably like 5,000 volleys. Everybody shared about 30 balls, and you'll mainly spend those copper tickets for more flowers for everyone. So like I can get 10 just there, that's 2,200 petals, get another 10 there, and yeah, you can see just opening those, the amount of petals you're obtaining. Again, already have over 6,000 petals, excluding the ones we already spent. So again, do the bare minimum and you will at least get a mythic insignia worth of powder and a ton of event food that will probably last you the entire year. Again, to conclude, all you really need to do is go to your character, log in beside the NPC right here, accepting her quest, and then heading to your workshop, picking up the petals from the supply bin. You can even spend some morale on it and switching character, doing that again. So hopefully this is somewhat insightful to you guys. It can be a lot less time spent than having to do Sahaa balls and collecting 10 flowers every day on every single character. Maybe you'll want to do it on one character. That's at least 20 balls. That's some decent value. Got some spare time. Can do it even on more characters. Sometimes the flowers are nice to you and they'll just keep respawning in these 2 locations. So a massive thank you to all these channel members for helping me keep my channel going. I will see you guys around. Goodbye for now.